What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And today, yesterday, I bought a 1950 something wagon that is a little bit banged up.
Oh, you bought it yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh.
At a yard sale. So there it is.
It might be a little bright to see, but it's in the shade.
It is very rusty. It has some major dents.
And he's been using his trusty hammer.
And it's doing nothing because it's super thick metal. And it is an original paint. You can barely read what it says.
Because of all the rust and the scratches.
Yeah, I think it hit a rock really hard right here, and that's what bent it. And the axle's bent, so one wheel floats in the air. And yeah, that's bent.
First floating wheel.
And we also discovered this. The axle's, half of the axle is not even connected because this bolt's not even attached to it.
So that's probably why it's...
And I also noticed this. Doesn't that bolt look older than that?
Yeah, it does.
It looks like it's got new bolts, but they didn't put it in right. And it looks like they drilled some holes for water to leak out.
And
but it looks like it didn't do too good.
And look at the pulley thing. Do you see it? The handle? Yeah, the handle, it looks super apart.
It's fine.
The handle's fine.
It's the best. It's the best looking thing in the wagon.
Yeah,
the tires are really nice on this thing. And let me grab my wagon. I'm pretty sure it's a 1980 something, and we'll compare differences. Alright, so we got my 1980 something wagon. And look at just the differences. Look how thick the metal is compared to it.
Yeah.
Mine looks like a tiny little one compared to it.
And look, it has a small handle. It's definitely going to take some work to fix these dents.
Don't know if you can see that very well.
And a hammer is not going to do it.
And stop moving the oil. I already have restored this thing. I took a wire brush to it and I put a new coat of paint on it. But I didn't put enough coats apparently because rust is coming back. So eventually we'll be working on both of these wagons. And if I flip this one, you can see the red that it originally was.
Yeah.
And if you flip this one over, you see that it looks like it's been in a fire.
Yeah.
And my axles aren't bent.
Yeah. Oh.
And it seems to be that this tire's a little bit bigger too. More aggressive.
Yeah.
And if you, do you see, I don't think you guys can see that, but if you look closely, you see the radio flyer symbol still. You see it?
Yeah, I kind of do.
But yeah, that's the two radio flyer differences. And now we're gonna test to see which one's more noisy.
Oh, jeez.
So first we got this one.
Okay.
And then we got mine. That one's definitely more noisy.
Yep. This stick boy.
And look, mine have all stock bolts. That one has new.
Oh, yours is stock?
Yeah, see
Yeah.
see how big that one is, and you see the one that they didn't replace. It's the same size.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, those are the differences.
I got an idea. 2,000 years later. No progress.
So for our next test, we're gonna drop a rock in it and see if a dent goes in it or not.
Oh, jeez.
First up, mine. Nothing.
Literally See nothing.
And next up, this thick metal one.
Nothing.
It's a trampoline! No.
That boy.
Give me that. You
No
ready?
problem.
Okay, so
2,000 years later.
So this one did have a pretty big dent on the side right here, but no one can really tell. There's still a little bit, but you can't really tell that was smashed at all. And I also took it off because it was rotten. But if you're wondering why there's holes right here, there's big wood like this around it.
Oh.
But it was all rotten. And this one doesn't have those holes, so it never had wood on it.
But how did hold it?
Oh, not there. Okay, so those are pretty strong wagons. And one of these videos, you'll see them both fully restored and back to normal. You know what? Huh. The front tire looks smaller than the back tire. I wonder if that's why. Did they replace the tires? Who knows what this thing has been through? All we know is it needs lots of work. But yeah,
That's basically it.
oh yeah, so soon you'll see a video over there about that Subaru WRX. It's not your normal Subaru WRX. And yeah, and the 4 tracks I told you about that they own is not running, and they're trying to fix it. Meanwhile,
Yeah.
it sucks.
Oh, maybe you should do, once it's fixed, maybe you should do a review on that.
Yeah,
And if you come
you might
through-
see that.
Might see that in upcoming videos.
Yep. And I might do reviews today on those 2 newer Outbacks. And yeah, and maybe even the green Outback.
Yeah.
So we'll see you later. Once again, this is Merrick.
Yep.
This is Caden. And if you don't know who these people are, check out the job interview video. And there's me. You guys all know me, pretty much. And yeah, we'll see you in the next video. Peace.